Hey guys, what's up? Thanks so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you for a little tour through my trash. This is an empties video. If you're new here and you've never seen one of these before on YouTube before, basically I just give you quick little mini reviews of all the products that I recently finished up and whether I plan on repurchasing them or not. I'm going to go ahead and get the largest item out of the way first, this right here. If you've been on Pinterest or Instagram for any amount of time, I'm sure you've heard about this at some point in time. This is from the brand Tyler Candles, and it's their Glamorous wash in the scent Diva. This is a stupid expensive laundry detergent. I honestly never thought I would be one of those people, but I actually got this as a birthday gift, and let me tell you what, easily one of my most favorite birthday gifts ever. I realize that sounds silly because it is a laundry detergent, but just the happiness it brings me, not only my clothes, but whenever I wash my towels, my bedding with it. I actually washed Landon's, my son's, baseball uniform in this. Whenever he was running across the field during a fall season, several people asked what that was. I'm telling you, it is just such an amazing, delicious scent. If you just like warm, clean, I don't even really know how to describe it. Straight out of the bottle, it doesn't smell quite as good. Like, it has this weird punch to it, but once you wash your clothes in it, it's delicious. I love it so much. It truly just lingers on your laundry forever. But I'm telling you, if you have like guests that come over, wash their bedding and towels in this, you'll get a million compliments. I have smelled a few of the other scents. For instance, I know High Maintenance is a popular one as well, but Diva is the way to go. I really stretch this out. You go in and you just mix it with like Tide or Gain Free and Clear, something that's unscented. You can just use that as a scent booster and it really does last. This is the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath with Pure Epsom Salt. I have mine in coconut oil. It does come in several different scents. I want to say there's like tea tree or some sort of mint one, lavender. Coconut is just my go-to, but you definitely have to love and appreciate the scent of coconuts. Otherwise, you're going to hate this because it is pretty strong, but it just creates a really nice frothy luxe bath. It's not one of those bubble baths where you pour it in and it's really nice and full and then you get in and everything just like pops and your bubbles are gone and you're just left with like milky water. The bubbles really do last and stay with this one. Plus it's really affordable. A lot or a tiny bit of it goes a long way. So I love this. If you're someone like me with snakeskin legs, they're just dry and itchy, this stuff really does help. Okay, a few other body products. I was so sad to run out of this. I've gone through a couple of these in the past. This is the Body Souffle. This thing is like a freaking weapon. It is so heavy. Just a really nice whipped body moisturizer. It's in their original scent. I love that smell. Something about it is just so comforting to me. They do make a body scrub, or maybe it's called like body buff as well. I do still use their intensive overnight serum. It's a really nice, thick, hydrating, moisturizing serum that I just apply all over like my arms, my hands, my knees, my weenus, anywhere that you're crusty. It feels so good. Man, I love this stuff. It's just a pricier body moisturizer. Okay, majority of this stuff is skincare. I finished up the Fig Cleansing Balm. This is from the brand I'm From. I actually got this in my Yes Style Advent calendar and I was surprised by how much I loved it. I really go back and forth between cleansing oils and cleansing balms. I still love the Fourth Ray Beauty BFD cleansing oil, but I really did love this. There is a very subtle scent to it. It's almost like an unscented scented product where it's just, there's some sort of clean type of scent to it, but it's very, very minimal. It was just one of those typical cleansing balms, but what I really liked about it is that it did a great job of dissolving my foundation and my waterproof mascara, but it never gave that weird cloudiness to my eyes. Like, I could open my eyes with it, it didn't burn or irritate my eyes. I probably would eventually go back to this. Currently, I'm using the Elemis Collagen Cleansing Balm. I think it's just their original formula, the one that's in the yellow gelatinous type of texture. The only downside with that one though is that it does kind of burn my eyes. I don't know if it's like the fragrance in it. It kind of has this herbally scent. If you've used the Elegin, I'm thinking collagen and Elemis. If you've used the Elemis one before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just has this very like thick but lush Vaseline type of feel to it. From Lush, this took me forever to get through. This was actually one of the, no, I take that back. I used to love the, was it Snow Fairy? The one that was like, I think like a cotton candy pink shade. This one was in Yog Nog. I got this, not this last Christmas, but I think the Christmas before, and it took me that long to get through. But I was kind of rotating between a few other body washes, but with how small this bottle is, it really did last a long time. It just smells like a warm, rich, brown sugar scent. I used to be a Lush junkie, but then as Landon got older and he wasn't as crazy about baths, I stopped going in quite as much. I remember he used to love the Ickle Baby Bot. It's like a little blue robot bath bomb. And so I would go in all the time. I do think I would go in and get this again. Oh, it says caramel scented, which I mean is brown sugar, scented lathers with a touch of spicy clove. It's just a very warm, just toasty type of smell. I definitely don't think it's specifically for Christmas. Like if you're a night shower person like me, that one is perfect. It just makes you feel like nice, warm, and cozy. So I definitely would be open to purchasing that one again. I have a travel size of the Tresemme Extra Firm Control. This does a great job. I don't really use hairspray too often. I typically just rely on texture sprays to hold my curl, but every now and then, like if I'm doing a fluffy pony or something, I might want some hairspray. So I do use this. I hate the scent of it though. It's just a blah smell to me. Definitely better than the L'Oreal Elnet, but still not my favorite. I have a dry shampoo. This is from the dpHue apple cider vinegar line. I've used their rinse before. You have to be okay with the scent of apple cider vinegar, but if you're someone that uses a lot of dry shampoo, just want to do a really nice deep clean for your scalp, the rinse is really nice. The scent just sucks. The dry shampoo was okay to me. Typically when it comes to dry shampoos, I've said this a million times, but I just prefer a dry shampoo that also not only absorbs oil, but just adds a little bit of like grit and volume into my hair. This was definitely more of just like a strict oil absorbing dry shampoo. So if you have really oily hair, you would probably appreciate this more than I did. I finished it, but that's one thing. I always forget to save dry shampoos. I somehow have other products that I was meant to take upstairs in here. Those are full products, not empties. But I've definitely gone through a fair share of the Kristen S dry shampoos, the Amika dry shampoo. I have a few setting sprays in here. The Catrice, oh, I'm eating my hair. Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This is nice. I think I purchased it at Ulta whenever there was like a buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half off. It's pretty, but I definitely prefer the Pixi Glow Mist way more than this. If you're really looking for something that adds just an overall dewy finish to your face, you really can't go wrong with the Pixi Glow Mist. It's the one, let me grab it. Don't confuse it with the pink one. I'm pretty sure that one's called like the Makeup Fix Spray. Get the green one. Glow Mist is amazing. I really don't think I'll be purchasing this one again just because if I'm looking for a dewy spray, this one definitely gets the job done. Okay, the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Years ago, I had talked about these in an overrated products video. I have definitely changed my tune since then. I don't know if it's just because my skin was different then, or maybe they did reformulate it from like years ago. I'm not quite sure, but I understand the hype now. I really do love this product. I'm trying to figure out, does this, oh yeah, this does open. So I'm actually gonna save the mini just to refill with some of the other full ones that I have in my collection now. I love this. I like to apply before makeup and after makeup. It is pricey. I'm still just as happy with the Pixi one, which is definitely more affordable than the Tatcha Luminous Skin Mist. But if you're just looking to spoil yourself and you're someone who appreciates setting sprays like myself, I would definitely give it a try at least once. It does really set down your powders nicely. Okay, what else do we got going on in here? I have two different type of, well, there's a lactic acid and then this is a AHA. Is it AHA, BHA, or just AHA? We have the Sunday Riley Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment. I've gone through probably 2 or 3 of these. I loved this one for the longest time, and then whenever I went and tried out the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, this one kind of swept me off my feet. But just like shampoos and conditioners, sometimes if I use the same skincare product for too long, it's almost like it just loses its zest. It's not quite as effective, or my skin just gets used to it. So I definitely like to rotate things out. If I had to pick one, lately I do prefer the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, but as of right now, I don't plan on going out and repurchasing these because I've been in love with the Holifrog. It's their new AHA BHA nighttime serum. I can't think of the exact name. I'll go ahead and post a picture right here. It is amazing. I freaking love it. It's given me like the shiniest forehead of life, which I know isn't everyone's thing, but every now and then I start to get like texture on my forehead. My forehead is so freaking shiny right now. I feel like I could like bing, bounce a quarter off of it. Forehead and my cheeks. And I swear it's all because of that serum. It is very, very nice. And I feel like it's not quite as intense as the Honeymoon Glow and the Good Genes, so I can use it every single night. With the Honeymoon Glow, I could definitely build up to using it every night, but I still just felt more comfortable using it like every other night. But with the Holifrog, I always forget, I can use it every night with no problem. I've been using that as well as in the morning. This is their Galilee Antioxidant Dewy Drop. It's just really nice. I like to layer this on top of my Hado Labo Hyaluronic Acid Serum that I've been raving about. The combo is chef's kiss, amazing. This, okay, I didn't use this only on my face because I realized if I was only reserving it for my face, it probably would have gone bad by the time that I was able to finish it. So I started really using it on my neck and my chest as well. It is a thicker face oil. If you're already like, ugh, about face oils, don't even bother with this one because it is very, very thick, but I personally love it during the cooler months. So I was using it not only for my face, but down my neck, down my chest, on my elbows, on my hands. It is a very nice product. Every now and then, Sephora or Farmacy do a bundle deal. If I see one of those again sometime soon, I definitely would pick it up again because both of those products are very, very nice. Just a few more empties. We have two different eyebrow pencils. First up is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in 4.5. This is just a typical retractable eyebrow pencil. I prefer this a million times more over the Goof Proof, but that's all personal preference. I know some people prefer a fine tipped brow pencil. Other people like that triangular one. I don't like those. And I think it's mainly because a lot of my issues are at the tail of my brow, and with the triangular tip one, it just makes it like too thick and boxy at the end. And then the other brow pencil, this is one from Colourpop. I've had this in my collection forever. I kind of go back and forth with this formula. Sometimes it seems a little bit too creamy, and then other times I love it. I guess whenever I get bored of this one, sometimes it's nice to go in with this one, but I don't think I'll be racing out to purchase it anytime soon. If I happen to get it in the mail, yes, I would use it, but I don't think it's one that I would go out and buy, unlike the Benefit one. Although I kind of go back and forth with this too. The Etude House Slim Brow Pencil is so nice, and it's sometimes I can find it under $6, whereas I think, aren't the Benefit one 19 or 20, which I feel like I go through brow pencils too quickly to be spending that much on brow pencils. Okay, sticking with brows, we have two of the Tinkle razors. These are super cheap. I use these to shave my face. I honestly don't really like to use these too much on my brows. I used to back in the day, but now whenever I do that, I feel like I'm having to pluck my brows every single day because it just seems like the hair grows in differently. So I definitely reserve these for my face. And then one of my absolute favorite brow gels, I go between, well, no, I do a combination of this one as well as the Maybelline Fiberizer. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I just love the applicator and the overall formula of this. I like it way more than the ABH brow gel. I know there's so many different brow gels at the drugstore, but I've yet to find one that really holds and separates my brows like the Benefit one. It's a really good job of not only holding up my brow, but really separating each individual brow hair. If you really like the look of just a feathery, fluffy brow, this does a really great job without making your eyebrows like shiny. It does make them a little crusty. Like if you go in and really mess with them, you can feel that they're a little bit harder, but they're not like creating like flakes or anything on your face. You know what I mean? Like some brow gels you can go in and scratch and all of a sudden dandruff from your eyebrows, but it's not dandruff, it's just dried hair gel, whatever. I need another coffee. I feel so like, ugh, today. Okay, and then the very final product, this is a SPF moisturizer from the brand Supergoop. I love their sunscreens. I had a glow screen to include in here. I don't know where that went. Supergoop makes great products though. The only product, well no, there's been two that I haven't been that crazy about. Their sunscreen oil was kind of weird to me, not really my thing. As much as I love face oils, I don't know. Whenever it comes to sunscreen, I just prefer a true traditional type of sunscreen formula. And then the other one was their, I think it's called the Glow Stick. It almost looked like a roll-up deodorant. Something about that just felt a little gross to me. Like I wouldn't mind applying that on my shoulders and stuff, but definitely not something I would apply to my face. And I don't know, it just wasn't really my favorite. But their single or every single day Superscreen Daily Moisturizer, their Unseen Sunscreen, and their Glow Screen, I can't recommend enough. I love those products. And there you have it. There are my most recent empties. I would love to hear about some of yours. Have you tried any of these products? Let me know if you do end up purchasing the Diva detergent. I just love it so much. It's a product that's been out forever, but if you're just feeling a little spicy and you want to amp up your laundry detergent scent, definitely give that a try. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as always, thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you later in the week for another video, which should be coming up possibly tomorrow if I get it edited. But yeah, have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.